it is looking more and more as if it was not the Americans but the Germans who won the race to create a ready-to-use nuclear weapon, when we incorporate the information I will now present to you.
Now, much as I love a good conspiracy, even when I look through the papers they're given here about what they did after the war, Deepna never mentioned that he put a patent out for a propulsion unit, for nuclear propulsion unit for tanker ships. This looks so small. This doesn't make sense. When you know how much money and time, dedication the SS put to the nuclear program, if this actually was an authentic test, then Heisenberg was just a decoy. And looking at this price, that bears witness to that. This is not right. This is smaller than Deepna's lab in Stadilm. That's amazing. If I ever seen a decoy, and this is a decoy that everybody's still looking at today, because it's better to look at the decoy than it is to look for the real truth. As I am now sitting outside the nuclear museum here in Heikelok, where Heisenberg set up his final reactor experiment, it is clearer to me now than it ever has been before how correct I have been, and others have been, in our assertions that this is basically just a diversion. I had to see it. I mean, I knew what it looked like. But a few things that really struck me, having seen the nuclear reactor site in Gotov and in Stadilm, was one, how small this was. No infrastructure. It's a very small little, basically a carve out in the side of a rock with a generator sitting outside in a hut. Even this facility is far smaller than that of Stadilm, where he had a whole building and separate rooms for the generator and everything else. It highlights to me how unimportant Heisenberg's research really was to the Germans, to the German war effort, to Hitler and to Himmler and to those who footed the bills.